Now, Kartel, I want to. How does it feel, or how did it feel, and how does it feel to have the ability and freedom to get out and perform your music around the world? Because even before you lost your freedom, traveling was hard.
Yes, sir.
So I would love for you to share with the audience how you feel right now.
I mean, I feel blessed. I mean, that words can't explain, but the number one feeling I would say is blessed. You know, because like you said, even before I got arrested, I didn't have a visa to travel to America.
Yeah.
And then I got arrested, did 13 years, only to come out, and in less than a year, I'm in America, walking the red carpet at the Grammys, fly across to London, pick up an award at the Mobos, back to America. Now I'm a Hot 97.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. Doing a show in Brooklyn that was sold out in like 2 hours. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just a blessing. Like, God is the greatest, man.
I was telling him earlier when he walked in how I saw the interview with Lisa Evers.
Yes.
And when they hugged, it was really emotional. And it was an emotional interview because Lisa has been, following his case, keeping everyone in the loop of what's happening. But to finally see them meet was it was super special.
Yes, it was, man. Like, she has always been there for me throughout my incarceration. We spoke a lot while I was in prison. You know what I mean? We actually did an interview.
Yeah, she came down there.
Yeah, no, we did it over the phone.
Oh, right. But it was Buster that would go down there and visit.
Yeah, Buster always come visit, man. Buster always come visit. But yeah, with the Lisa interview, that was crazy. That was big in Jamaica. Got me in a lot of trouble too, but it was worth it, you know what I mean? Because I had to get my voice out there. I had to get my side of the story out there, you know what I mean? So thank you, Lisa, if you're listening.
On that note, you've always maintained your innocence.
Yes, sir.
Yes, But
okay, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, but there were families, there were people who were like coming after you, and like the country was coming after you. At this time, is there any love and wisdom and just kind of reset that you would like to maybe impart to people that have opinions about you or feelings about you?
Oh no. I put my life in God's hands.
Yeah.
I put my faith in God's hands, and I think like once I'm doing what I came here to do, fulfilling my purpose, taking care of my family, taking care of my parents, being the best version of myself.
Yeah.
Even though I smoke and drink, but yeah, I'm good, man. Like, hold their opinion of me. I'm good over here.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that is known at this point, I think we can talk about safely, is you managed to put out a lot of music while you were quote unquote gone.
Yes,
so
sir.
the music came, including Fever, which is one of your all-time biggest records.
Yes, sir, it is.
Can you told, when I interviewed you right when you got out,
Yes.
you told the story, but let Laura and Ebro hear the breakdown of the process of how you recorded music, because it is truly fascinating.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, in my cell, we have like the mattress.
Okay.
So you have to kneel down on the bunk bed, which is concrete, put the mattress in front of you, wrap it over your head, right? So I have two phones. One of the phones, a head plug, earplug is in it.
Yes,
so that plays the beat. And then the other phone records the vocals a cappella. So I'm on the beat, but it's going in a cappella. So
and you're using the mattress to sound.
Yeah. And then I got the other prisoners outside looking if the officers are coming. So I'm like recording like this. Fever! Looking at the spot. Next line, look again. So, but I mean, now I'm laughing. Then it was stressful as hell.
Of course.
But it had to be done. Like,
what were the repercussions if you were caught recording? Because I know they took some phones away. Like, these things absolutely happened to you.
yeah, they take phones from me all the time. I never got caught recording though, because like I said, I had the other prisoners to help me to look out and watch. But I always get searched and they find cell phones, recording devices, But yeah, that's common.
Now, did you meet your current fiance when you were away as well?
Yeah, 2015, July 25th. Never forget.
Well, tell us the story of how you met your fiance.
I mean, she was. I just saw. Well, in prison, I had my Instagram. Sorry, I have a cold.
And you were fairly active on your Instagram.
Yes, very active. And I was scrolling through my comments, because one thing with prison you have is time.
Right.
So I'm reading comments and going through, and then I saw that this girl always liked my pictures. Out of curiosity, jumped on her page, looked at them. I'm like, whoa, she looks nice. And at the time, like I said, I was going through a lot with my then woman, still my baby mom though, but my then woman, because when you're in prison, stuff happens.
Of course.
People drift apart. It's natural.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, and then I just jumped in her DMs, started talking to her. Then she confessed. that she was looking for me, but because a lot of Vybz Kartel pages out there, she jumped on my baby mom's page, which is another baby mom, and that's how she found me. So yes,
She was doing the work.
yeah, she was doing the work, stalking.
But by the way, very effectively.
Very effective.
And you're gonna get married soon?
Yeah, she's in Manhattan right. Well, we're in Manhattan, right? I think. Yeah. She's at my hotel right now with my mother. Yeah, don't leave her. But yeah, we definitely getting married this year.
And more kids on the way for Vybz Kartel?
Definitely. I need some Turkish children. Yes,
Time for some Turkish.
Yes, I need some kids to talk to me that I don't understand. What are you saying? Yeah, so
Can I? Let me just ask you. While you were incarcerated, was there any particular artist that you were listening to throughout that duration, like reggae artists, or what did you think about the reggae scene, and just in general, what inspired you musically while you were there?
I mean, as it relates to Jamaican music, and I mean, when I wake up, I have my daily dose of Buju Banton. Then, we listen to some Tupac, because, that's my favorite rapper of all time. But yeah, the kids are doing great, man. Massacre, Chronic Law. I like the interview.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you did with him. That was crazy. But yeah, the kids are doing it. Popcorn. Plus, you have some younger kids now, like the 450s, the Jamal. They're doing very well in Jamaica. And hopefully, they'll cross over soon. But yeah, the music is good, man.
When you look at the music scene, and I mean, you were always embracing young artists. You were always trying to be there for young artists when you was coming up, and you was outside a lot.
Yeah.
But you have a gift. You have a vocal gift, lyrical gift, right? Like, and just making great songs.
Yeah.
Do you ever get a chance to impart that song making, right? Because I think you've always prided yourself on actually making songs as well.
Sir.
Yeah, you can make the street mixtape, rah,
Yeah,
rah, rah.
yeah.
But you can actually make a hit song as well.
Sir.
Talk a little bit about that process, and do you share that with the young people?
Yeah, I mean, it's a code. Everything is a code, It's like a lot of people, too, when it comes to music, they approach it wrong. So they will get a hit, but they don't know the formula. So they did it inadvertently, right? Like by
stumbled
accident.
into it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
stumbled into it. But the formula is there, and I try to impart that to the kids that I speak to, the young artists. I mean, I'm not going to say the formula out loud, but there is a formula.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that has aided me, because I've been around for a minute.
That's right.
Like,
You have now.
you know what I mean? So we know the code. But yeah, the kids are doing great. And what I think, though, the current crop of artists, they just need to commercialize their lyrics more. Get it more listener friendly.
You mentioned, and you have mentioned him in the past, Tupac.
Yes.
What is it about Pac specifically that makes him your favorite rapper?
I mean, he speaks to my soul, man. He's like a reggae artist. I don't know. Yeah, he has gangster lyrics, but when he goes in, like on social commentary, social issues, when he's talking about like the black family, like he's like Sizzler when he goes in. Like, that's what I like about Pac. He did a song about his mom.
Yeah.
Like, that's a Jamaican thing too. Like, we love, every Jamaican artist has a song about their mom, and Tupac has one.
Right. I mean,
Right, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel him differently, man. Biggie was lyrical, don't get me wrong, but Tupac was spiritual. Even now, like globally, Tupac is like he transcends music. It's like revolution,
Right.
spirit.
No, he means more than just being a music artist to
Exactly,
people, for sure.
Yeah, so that's what I like about Pac, man. He speaks to the soul. So
Vybz, a lot of combo obviously was made when you was bleaching and
Yes.
all of this. Now that's not your thing anymore.
No, fully melanated.
Was it? Have you examined your purpose? Like at that time, have you ever had a chance to look at what you was going through and why you wanted to do that?
I mean, in hindsight, I think it definitely had to do with self-love. But on the other hand, while I was doing it, my mind wasn't telling me that. My mind was telling me, I'm doing this to show my tattoos because I got a lot of tattoos, blah, blah, blah. But looking back, I think it was just, as a black man, sometimes you have those issues. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would never bleach again, though.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah,
because there's a lot. When you travel the globe, and not just black people, right? Like
true.
when you get to Korea and these other places where lightning cream, being lighter, is like a thing, and it's heartbreaking. Like it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I know.
When you say as a black man you have that issues, can you expand on that?
I mean, we as black people, we all have that issues. You know what I mean? Like
Complexionism,
yeah,
colorism.
complexion is colorism. Like even with black women, the hair, like you know what I mean. This if Laura cut her hair, she could sell it to a black woman right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we have that issue. We like light skin and
White supremacy has
Yes,
done the job.
that Eurocentric look.
There you go.
Black people have always wanted to look like that. I guess it has to do with slavery and the
All
whole
the
thing.
Privacy.
Well, then the crazy part, plot twist, they want to get curlier hair
And be tan.
Yes.
and be tan.
And that big thing
And then
behind
they want the body.
Yes, they want the body and the lips.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the grass is greener on the other side.
The ass is fatter on the other side. Now,
I like that.
by the way, also,
Yeah.
but also, I do remember. I distinctly remember you calling in to me and Cypher's show.
Yes.
When the skin bleaching thing was crazy.
Yes.
And there was also, I believe, there's also part of Cartel that loves to troll the world.
Yes.
Like you do get excitement out of seeing the people go crazy.
Yeah,
Because I remember we asked you, like, what are you doing? And you were just kind of like, I don't know, but everyone's talking about it. It gets the people going.
It works. I mean, shock value is good too. But once you say, okay, this is shock value. Now people are looking. Now you need content. You need to deliver. So I guess that's the thing with Vybz Kartel. I've done a lot of shock value stuff over the years, but I've always been able to back it up with the music. So it's not just it's not just he's bleaching. No, we delivering hit songs. We you know what I mean? We doing the thing. So
Well, you look fantastic.
Thank
You
you,
look
yeah.
like a healthy, good version of
thank you.
yourself.
Yeah. I'll never bleach again. Like nah.
I will say you've been through a lot, but one thing that a lot of us were taken back is when we learned that you were going through Graves' disease.
I still am.
Can you tell us a little bit about it? Because for a lot of us, we were like, "What is that?"
Yeah, it's I think it affects the glands right here.
Yeah.
So the thyroid glands, and it makes it go berserk because it controls a lot of bodily functions like your sweating, trembling, a lot of stuff. Sometimes it makes my eyes puffy. You know what I mean? Initially, I used to lose a lot of weight too because it makes you sweat like
Wow. And
like
and
real sweat.
you were locked up with
Plus, I was
horrible
locked
conditions.
up. Yeah. Plus, I was in a dungeon. We didn't even have toilets. We had to shit in a bucket
For long periods.
For a long period. And when Lisa Evers broke that news, then they installed a toilet in my cell.
Wow.
Crazy work, right? Yeah. So, yeah, man. So I was going through Graves' disease while in prison, while fighting for my life, my freedom.
Yeah.
Like I said, keeping my family together because people were depending on me.
Of course.
I couldn't be weak. So, you know what I mean? That's what I say, man. God is the greatest. Man.
How do you go about controlling, quelling Graves' disease? Because you said I don't think it doesn't go away.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's just like any other illness. If you eat properly and you on that exercise program, it goes back. What do you call it when cancer goes away?
Remission.
Remission. Yeah. So we work.
So you got to chill on the drinking probably and.
Oh no, I can't. I was gonna stop drinking, but then I found out the bartender had a family to feed. See,
I know.
Come on, it's the
Everybody got a
decent
job
thing
to do.
Yeah, it's the decent thing to do. I had to support.
But for those of us that care about you and have always supported you and want to see you with us for a while,
Yes.
if we see too many drinks in your hand, we need to be like, yo, Cartel, chill.
Moderation,
Okay.
moderation.
Now,
Right?
I'm not gonna lie still, and because I analyze myself a lot of times, and I think it's just the heavy drinking when I came out and smoking. I think that's just my crutch to try to cope with. I'm in prison 13 years. I'm out now.
Yeah.
It's a worldly speaker. It's a lot. So when I think to myself, why am I smoking and drinking so hard? Because I stopped smoking and drinking for 2 years while I was in prison. Because I had to do it. You know what I mean? Because for health reasons, yes, but I had the discipline to do it. You know what I mean? And I've been doing it. But coming out now, it's a little harder. I have toned down, but it's a little harder. And I think it's just my crush. Because sometimes you just need something to escape to, if that makes sense. And it doesn't have to either, but because it's a human thing. But yeah, I smoke less, I drink less now. The only thing I do more is sex and some.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's
Well,
healthy.
Right?
We need these Turkish children. popping up.
Yes. Tamam.
Yeah,
That's my Turkish word.
So since then, have you incorporated new regimens, like new exercise for the shows that you have coming
Yeah,
up?
I take the exercise
new
seriously.
routines?
Yeah, I take it seriously now, more so than I did, because when I just came out, I started doing it. But because I was all over the place, it was hard for me to fine tune it to fit it in my schedule. But now we good. I'm in America now. I go to the gym damn near every day. Yeah, so, and I'm doing way better in terms of my breath control and my cadence when I record songs.
I was going to ask you specifically about the music. We have Massacre here, and I think he said you guys went to the same high school, or he went to the high school you went to.
Yeah. I'm older than him, but we went to the same high school. Years apart, though.
Yeah, years apart. What is going on at that high school? Let's have real talk about the music, just what's happening around that high school in Portmore, Jamaica.
Oh, no, the high school is not in Portmore.
Oh, it's not?
It's in Kingston.
Oh, it's in Kingston. Okay.
Yeah, and Baby Sham used to go to the high. That's
Wow. What's happening
while
at
I
this
was
high school?
there. I mean, what do you mean? I haven't
Like
heard
musically,
anything.
like,
No,
like
how does so much talent come out?
Yeah.
And it's it's also one of the fastest schools in history. You know, we produce a lot of athletes. You know, Jamaica when it comes to the track.
Yeah.
we've heard we have that.
So a lot of talented people go to this school.
Yes, definitely. So Massacre Me, a couple other artists.
Then you have the
pen game so strong.
and then you have the I Ain't Mad At You Reading by Tupac.
Yeah.
Like me I say, him say him loving me forever, but still a fuck Tanisha, still a fuck Keisha and a girl named Cecilia. All me get alone nights him colder than freezer. Then I go tell him friend them, you say she is a keeper. Shoulda never deal with the man that is a creeper, like a apple vodka or a margarita. Bad man, so me not have no control either. Father God, when me go get myself.
That's not what if forever that's on it.
Can't call
Hear a
him.
particular name.
What?
You know who?
No, what the people what the viewers don't know.
Him name Casper. Now you see him, now you don't.
These are my hear a particular name and it's for familiar.
Yeah.
You want me to say name or you want to say Tanisha?
You? No, another Tanisha there. Different somebody named
Okay.
Okay. I don't know Tanisha in car.
Yeah.
Different somebody.
Yeah.
Another Tanisha.
Lisa, we're kind of going forward and going backwards, so bear with me here. Alright, last month, you would have been arrested at Norman Manley International Airport.
Right.
Alright, can you bring me into that night? Because I was one of the persons who was on the live.
You remember that night?
Right.
You remember that night, right?
Yeah, man, I remember.
What was the reason for you going out by the airport?
Because I wanted to leave. Remember, them hacking on my bank account,
Right.
take out all of the money in there. So I just go to the airport and go live and tell the people themselves to send me some money. But one of my friends had already contacted one of the JetBlue agents to buy the ticket.
Right.
Her name is Tika Bassop, and she won the Bassop hook. Me and I used to go Queens together.
Yeah.
Real friend, right? But I didn't know that. So even the same girl when I rush and I say she fever monkey, my friend contacted to deal with everything, but I didn't know.
Oh, so you went to that JetBlue gate,
Right.
saying that, alright, my name.
The ticket did it.
Yeah, right. So the reason why I got triggered though is because they were videoing me. You understand? Even though I was on live, I didn't came live as yet. It's when them trigger me to go live.
So the video in you.
Right.
Triggered you.
Right.
And you're saying they're going to make a mockery out of you.
Right.
I'm in a love
I'm
that.
never in that mood there. You understand? So that's because you have sometimes headship when me get triggered. You have a next time when we hold it, but it depends on the mood when me in. You understand?
Because you're already angry for go overseas now.
Right.
Because it's one in the
And there was a lot of things happening at the time because really and truly, remember me did the other day, I do the song with Aisha and Rick Ross studio. So Rick Ross was gonna sign me and such man sabotage everything. You understand what I say? Right.
No,
so the
Such Man.
I don't really want to call them name.
Okay.
So before I left Jamaica, I contacted him and tell him that, I'm going to do a song with Aisha and Rick Ross studio, which was the Thursday, and then Friday we shoot the video. Right? I tell him that I need help to shoot the video. I'm my manager. Anyway, I'm saying send him somebody PayPal with my trust. I send him Aisha and a PayPal. Him say when I reach a foreign, I for contact him and him send the money. When I reach a foreign and I call him nah answer. Him I read the text then, nah reply. Anyway, I go up with a piece of food, I book 4 hours at Rick Ross studio. Go to the studio, Rick Ross left a special backlog Bel Air for me, the one with the light in it. I write the song for me and Aisha and I will voice it in a 2 hour. Right?
That's like 2 hours.
Right, I never stay. I left. Anyway, the next day was the video shoot. The director will shoot the video, him shoot video for Nicki Minaj and them people there.
Yeah.
The studio where the video shoot, them charge $650 US to book the studio. So I still a call such man, still a text him, no answer. So the director called me now and I say, what's up? So I explain everything to him. You know what the man said to me? Your boss set you up for fail. Anyway, even though I'm a cheap lick, I still hold my composure. We do the video was successful. I draw $650 US out of my account, pay for me and Aisha and makeup. Big up makeup, Sean. She did do the makeup, because you know she and my friend Tika also is our wife. Alright then, video was successful. Can't get the video, because the song name Free and Happy. Can't get the video because the director forget pay. Don't worry about it. I'm not worry about that. I got to deal with it. But I just tell you, that's the reason why I come out and behave that way there. Because one of my triggers is disappointment. I don't like when people disappoint me. Means a principal person. If you're going to do something, do it. If you're not going to do it, tell me straight up, say you're not going to do it. You understand? And he's a man who know me. Remember, him grow me. So enough, him always I do things to trigger me. You understand what I say? Enough people don't know that. You understand? And really and truly, I'm human. He's been doing these things to me for years. I'm 36 now, and I've been singing for him from the age of 60. You understand what I say? You ever hear me come out and deal with him? So yet?
No,
never.
Never.
Never. I'm always loyal to him, no matter when he do me. How much time I got to turn the other cheek? I go grow up and learn and. You know, me a woman now, me not pick me again, and from him be a prison, me I tell him that, oh, nobody come out with the same behavior, you know, because the same, and the least of this way you growing, and even when me did there around him, at the least of where him groom him did I get, him not know the real me, nobody not know the real me. You understand what I
able to mask that, Lisa?
I just the humbleness what I have, you know, I did full of pride, because my parents, them never want me to do music. Them did want me to be an accountant and you understand? But me have a mind of my own and music I did love. I born for entertain from me a baby me I entertain because I was a dancer first. Right? And enough time me I go studio, me not have no money, me just jump on bus and the bus man them know the thing go. Them not charge me. Enough time me there studio hungry and me not asking for nothing, so he broke the pride out of me. You understand what I say? No, I'm not going to go around the fact that I love him. I love him and I always love him because he teach me a lot of things. What he didn't teach me is the business part of the music, which is the most important part.
Is it safe to say that as a Jamaican artist, maybe he did not know the business? Because many Jamaican artists right now, is when they get much older, they learn about the music business. I was around him long enough. So even when him learn it, I was there. Remember, him head not big for nothing. Him smart. Yes, we know
He's
that.
a genius.
Yes. So
you understand what I say? So, remember, you know, being a man, I did there. First of all, I go to Bounty Killer first, because my sister have a house at Oakland. Advance, Bounty Killer never carry me to him. And I carry my mixtape. And remember Bounty not sign artist, him just boss artist and make it.
One general.
You understand what I say? Big up grandfather, Bounty Killer. Zine, when I never did that, you know, get no vibes, I start go up a Beanie Man studio. Beanie Man, right. Beanie Man, I did their own first. I do one song with him where I say, she said I come through her throat, no kill me. That I run the place, sometimes I just left Queens, right? And then one day I carry me around a father room, you know, because I did a voice a song around a father room, and so I link up back with Addy. Because when I left school, when I go to school, and me used to comb him ear and them thing, then used to help me with my SB and them thing there. Even when I just start write, I carry my book to him, and him say, alright, then your body know, but when you reach the second verse, you always stray from the topic. So that's why right now, my second verse, them always better than my first verse, right? But when Beanie Man, when I go with Beanie Man around a father room, him see me back now and him a listen to one song and it was me. So anyway, Beanie Man go away. And when Beanie Man come back for me, tell Beanie Man said, oh, come back for me. Is it?
First one tell Beanie Man to come back.
Right. But a Beanie Man was my first right, musical mentor.
So when you mean him see you back, is it that he wasn't in Portmore anymore?
I didn't live in Portmore anymore because I grew up two places, in Stony Hill and in Portmore.
Okay.
Yeah, so I go Portmore when me am 5. Me used to go Dunrabin primary, but when me live at Waterford, 5th years, where both me and Vybz Kartel come from, them changed me from Dunrabin and I start go Waterford primary. Right?
So you know Sean Storm, everybody.
Right. So Sean Storm live at 4th phase.
Yeah, we.
Right. But me and Adi come from 5th phase, Waterford, Gaza. My cousin are the president for Gaza, Jegge. That a Jegge where I'm always at about. Big up yourself, cuz.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So it's really a family thing because even my family in Waterford are Palmer them name. So everybody think we was family. My auntie, her name is Rosalind Palmer. My cousin name Richard Palmer. You
So is
understand?
Rosalind Palmer like a mother to Vybz Kartel?
You can say that because he was at our house more than he was at his house because my auntie used to sell food, liquor. My cousin him did have a sound system. So Adi used to always do a DJ and we have fling up chair and a pop off him off a tree. You understand what I say? So when I go back to Stony Hill now, when I pass to Queens, that's when the connection break.
Right.
You understand? Because I remember him bus now and change number. You understand? So
So I'm in alliance now.
right.
Okay.
But when I get back the contact with him, everything we keep for Queens, him come support it. I tell him, and him forward, give support.
You still show respect to that day, no matter what.
Yeah, but him understand me too, you know. Sometimes him just do the things then for style. I don't know if I turn him on when I go on over him. I don't know, you know Capricorn man, them across.
Come and see if you like the Capricorn man.
Yeah, Capricorn man, them across. Yeah, man, when I crosses, man, we have such a lot of crosses.
You have a sleep on the line.
Yeah, man, not crosses.
I'm the Capricorn man.
Yeah, man. Them like turn trash in a treasure. Capricorn man.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Them always want them with some crosses, rap back girl and turn them in a treasure.
Who am I Capricorn?
You know, say no matter with your mix up, you know.
No matter with your mix up, you know.
Two of them are Capricorn.
Who that? You love Capricorn man though?
Eh?
But they love Capricorn.
Them love me.
What do you spell me now?
She know about next time Kartel.
Oh, am I going to?
Yeah, probably for the years.
I didn't know.
Yeah, everybody know who. You see it?
So when I met back the connection, when him Beanie Man, run a Beanie Man studio, what happened after that? Is a launch of Portmore Empire now? Because it was like an alliance at that time. So
Yeah.
you merge going to Portmore Empire now.
And I merge. Him did just a wait for me to leave school.
Oh, so when you link with Beanie Man, you not left school yet?
Me just did left school. Remember Queens me used to go in. You can't go Queens and do music and them thing then. They
You have
will
to
kick you.
focus for the schooler.
They will kick you. Plus, remember my sister, my father, and my auntie grew me, you know.
Right.
My mother left when I was 2. She's a Bahamian. I have a Bahamian sister in Bahamas. So my
Leave
sister,
you and not come back? Or leave you and talk to you same way?
we never hear from her for a good while, but after a while, me hear from her now and then. She did visit, you know, a couple times when me live at Waterford, carry me, walk and talk, Dolly, and you understand what
Walk
I
and talk,
say?
Dolly?
Yeah,
That's
you don't know
amazing.
them Dolly, they will walk and
No,
talk,
not me,
man.
but on me.
Yeah, because my mother was a supermodel, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a
Like one
supermodel.
of the big international
Right,
companies?
right,
Wow.
yeah. And my sister, she's very strict. You understand?
Bigger sister?
Yeah, my bigger sister, she was very strict with me and I could, you know, she teach me a lot, you know. That's why I love my own company, because that she broke in on me.
Right.
Even right now, me and her don't have a sister relationship because she's still in that mother role there.
Right.
You know,
She
because
that cuss on the live time?
eh?
She that cuss on the live? But
I
you're
love
not,
you, my sister.
but you're not talking now though.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
just that, you know, me unruly and stay sometimes.
No, I understand. The medication
But
at the
she's
time.
I'm not even the medication. I love my own way.
Right,
And she's
so-
a principal person. Even though I am a principal person, but, you know, she different.
She's a Christian?
Yeah, she is.
Because so I can see how that can tug and war.
We got other Christian then. You see, my mother's a Christian too also. You see it? So, yeah.
So the question where you asked me, I was there from the start.
You're one of the founding members of Portmore Empire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're the first girl who walked through the gate.
Exactly. I'm the
Before
first
anyone-
girl that fight for Gaza to be alive right now.
What do you mean fight? Is it that he came up with this vision, he never believed in it, and he said, no, Kartel can't.
No, I not
No,
say
no,
believe in me.
she-
Have me beside him all the way. Sometimes me and him alone used to do the road. get the music them for play and them some of this. So I made my I paid my dues, I made my sacrifice for Gaza. So I ought to get the respect that I'm supposed to.
With that information that you shared, I would agree. Yes.
Exactly.
I would agree. Yeah. Fair is fair.
You know, sometimes
you don't think that you get the respect though?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do.
From him or from the community?
No man, I'm film community and my community. I'm the king and me are the queen.